No architect ever started a building until he had first created a perfect picture of it in his mind and then carefully transferred the detail of the picture to a blueprint. And no human being may hope to build a worthwhile success until he has planned the building and decided what it shall be. Napoleon Hill said that. So, in order to build something, you first must create it in your mind's eye first. Create it in your mind's eye first, no matter what it is. If you want to build a life, create it here first, write it down, and then you got to take action, massive action that's going to be in alignment with the goals that you set for yourself. Why am I on here today? Well, we have a Zoom meeting for you athletes out there. This is precisely for you athletes, amateur athletes, and pro athletes that are retired, that are looking for more meaning in your life, looking for a more significant life, whether you have a business that you've started already, you want to grow that, you want to scale that, or you don't know what to do, you got to create a new story for yourself, you want to create a new life for yourself, you want to create a new business for yourself, you found the right place because you are in good company. There's a Zoom meeting tonight. I'm promoting this Zoom meeting tonight for all you athletes that want a more meaningful life, a more significant life. And the stuff we're going to learn, we're going over, I'm going to go over that right away. The stuff that you are going to learn in this mastermind group is it blows your mind. It blows it way out of the water. So it's happening here tonight in about 2 hours and 45 minutes. It's 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I can shoot you the Zoom link if you're interested in learning how to create a better life for yourself and your family, because who wouldn't want that? I don't know who wouldn't want that. Maybe you want that, maybe you don't. It's not for everybody. You might not be ready for that, but we're looking for these people, these athletes, amateur athletes and pro athletes who have retired, who are looking for a more meaningful life. What are we going to be discussing? Have you ever heard of Funnel Hacking Live? I was there, and there's a whole bunch of people there. It's like mind blowing again. Let's say, boom. The amount. One of the good lines that I like to say. Did you get fed? Did you get fed to drink with a fire hose while you're there? You go to the water fountain, you get fed a drink with a fire hose. It's like they give you so much information. It's overwhelming, but you got to focus it down step by step. I've created a system. Everyone else has created a system for this to help you guys out. I've created a system. There's frameworks within a framework, within a framework, within a framework, within a framework. That's why we're meeting in this mastermind group, so we can help each other out. 5 brains are better than 1. When you put all the brains together and you are thinking about the same thing, Jesus said, where 2 or more are gathered in my name, I will be with you there also. So that's what we're doing. Funnel Hacking Live. Who is all there? Russell Brunson. Russell Brunson, he started out like 20 years ago trying to make a potato gun, and now he's made over $1 billion in sales. So anybody can, but it takes time, right? Anybody can do this. He started out with a potato gun to sell. And then we had Tony Robbins was in the house, Stu McLaren was in the house, Eileen Wilder, McCall Jones, Myron Golden, all these people. I met all these people, beautiful people, and they're here to help you out. So we're going to go over some of the stuff that went over at Funnel Hacking Live, some of the golden nuggets that I got. I'm going to share them with you on the Zoom tonight. And then our regular goal setting accountability group, all the goals that you set for yourself. And we're going to go over the map. You set a goal for yourself, one focused goal, and then you write down 3 to 5 actions that are associated with the alignment of that goal. And then you have to figure out what's stopping you from taking the actions of achieving that goal. And once you figure out what's stopping you, then you got to devise a plan and a plot to peg off each one of those things that are stopping you and knock them all down, so you can knock all those things down. Then you're full steam ahead in creating a massive action plan for the alignment of the achievement of that goal, one at a time. So we do that. Your mind, we go over mindset, because this is where it all starts. You have to create, just like that quote I did right at the beginning, you have to create your life in your mind first. Visualize your success. If you're visualizing being a loser, we don't want to work with any losers. But if you're a loser right now and you want to become a winner, then yeah, we might think about working with you. But if you're a loser, you have a losing mindset and you have a stinking attitude, if you got a bad attitude, that's not going to work for you. So you got to change that. If you're wanting to change that, we might help you, but you got to help yourself. I can only help you if you're willing to help yourself first. Winners, you have to have the winning mindset, creating a winning culture in your mind first. You have to visualize the success first, believe the success first, take action steps that someone who would be a winner would take. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Wayne Gretzky, Sidney Crosby, all these guys do certain things day in and day out as to what makes them better than everybody else. They take action steps. It's massive action daily that gets them way ahead of the curve. How does anybody get way ahead of the curve? It's like you can read this you could read this book and it take you 2 years to read this book, or you can read this book within a day or two, and then you read another one, then you read another one, and then you go out in the world and you actually implement and you implement and you implement and you implement. If that didn't work, you try this. If that didn't work, then you try this. So you just don't try it once or twice or 3 times or 5 times in a week or a month or a year. You got to keep doing it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. How does a muscle get bigger? Just not by lifting a weight once. You have to put good weight on there to strain the muscle. So those last couple reps is what actually creates the muscle to get bigger and stronger with the right technique. Of course, you got to have the right technique, putting your mind into your muscle and putting the mind into the muscle to make the muscle grow stronger and bigger. It's the same with your life. So Zoom tonight, athletes, amateur athletes, pro athletes, if you're done your sport and you're looking for a more meaningful and significant life, I've said this already, you want to be on this Zoom meeting tonight. Grab your friends, grab everybody you know, get on this Zoom meeting because we got something big in store for you. If you've been fumbling around, you don't know what to do, and you're doing this and you're doing that, this is the community for you. This is the community for you. How many times do I have this? This is the community for you that you want to be at. If you want a more meaningful life, if you want to contribute to life, if you want to improve your communities, if you want to improve your family, if you want to improve the sports teams that are in your communities, this is the way to do it. Let's go. So tonight, send me a message, put a comment down in the comments. I'm heading to the gym here right away, so I don't have a lot of time. I got to get that done, and then I'm going to come back and do this meeting. I'm leading the meeting. We've got some great people on it. And if you want to be a part of that, we're just getting started. You're welcome to be a part of that. We got a couple great messages inside this meeting. So yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't, but I can't force you to do something. If I force you beyond your will, then you're going to be of the same opinion still. So it's up to you. See you, folks. Put a comment. Send me a direct message. However you want to do it. It doesn't matter. It starts in now 2 hours in 40 minutes exactly. So if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. So let's go. Let's rock and roll. Let's go. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. All right. I'm Coach Mike, MDM, Mike Moore. This is the way it's going to go. We'll see you guys soon. I'm off to the gym. Adios, amigos.